Okay, we're continuing our discussion, consideration of interpersonal communication theory. And the first theory that we look at in this lesson is social penetration theory. This is sometimes called the peel the onion theory. But Altman is interested in how we get better acquainted, how socially we penetrate the veneer of the other person and get to know other individuals. And these are pretty self-evident, but there's an orientation stage. Then there's a exploratory affective exchange where we explore feelings, we exchange information, but it's still at the talking stage. The more advanced level affective exchange, we actually show emotion, we may cry, we may laugh together, we share and exchange emotions. And then stable exchange is where we reach whatever level of depth and level that we're going to have with that particular individual, and we develop a stable relationship. It may be deeper, and most likely will be deeper with some people than with others. We've alluded to social exchange theory as we were discussing other dimensions of interpersonal communication. But the idea is that people negotiate and expect fair exchange of communication resources, and these exchanges must be reciprocal. The exchanges must be either the same or equivalent, and a clear link may need to be made. Sometimes it's not always obvious that the exchange is taking place, but most of the time it is. Not all resources are appropriate for exchange. Smiles are usually good anywhere. Touch may or may not be appropriate. Sex usually is not, but in some of your relationships it most definitely is. Money, it all depends on context, what your relationship to the person is, but it's the idea that we're exchanging something with one another. In the classroom, we're exchanging presumably the professor's expertise. We're exchanging, the university collects money for that. The student invests time. The student gets academic credit. There are various resources that are exchanged. In order to check the quality of a relationship, Charles Berger, and we talked about him earlier with information theory and social cognition theory, he said some of the things we can do to find out how the relationship